You all back? Can you hear me? For some reason, hold on. For some reason, OBS crashed. It wasn't even my computer this time. It was OBS, which is super weird. That's never happened before. All right, 1 second. I am trying to figure out why my camera isn't working. So 1 second. Where is okay? Camera's not updating. Camera. Turn off. Turn it back on. That's not working. Great. 1 second. There we go. How about now? Is my camera on? Hold on, turn it off. No, it's not a YouTube issue. It was OBS. OBS just crashed out of nowhere for no reason. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Camera's on, but still not seeing anything in OBS. Let me check one more thing. Is my... Turn this on. What is this thing? There we go. That is on now. Well, that was super weird. Okay. Camera's on. You're hearing my mic. 1 second. And you're hearing the desktop audio. Okay, I guess we're back. Yeah, OBS just shut down for no reason. Michael, what's going on, man? Okay, cool. Glad you're able to see. I don't get that. OBS shut down, and then I basically had to start up the stream, and luckily, I guess, I don't know. Did you all have to go to a different stream, or did the original stream just start up again? Irritating. Very irritating. But it seems like we're back. All right. Did that quest. Talk to you.
The fishermen say you released the Lagofat. What madness possessed you?
She glares at you. I couldn't stand to see them caged.
At least I can look forward to killing them when they come back.
She flares her nostrils and glances away, the sound of her grinding teeth speaking for her.
And you? Keep your hands off of what is not yours. Akira?
Farewell. Oh, well, lady. All right. KK says original. Robert says different. But either way, you're back. Okay. Part of being evil for me is knowing all the details and truly pissing everyone off. How do you know the family you love? I threw them off a cliff. Wow. Wow. Stash. Here we go. Oh, oop, oop, oop. I don't need that. All that. What's this? Skeletal grimoire? Doubtful that's anything useful to me. Spore-coated grimoire. What's in here? Nah, I'm good on this too, so we can sell that. What about this? Sell all that. Definitely sell that. What's this? Area of effect. What does this do? +1 constitution, +1 intellect. Maybe this is helpful. White leaf, definitely selling that. Keeping that around for potential stuff later. There we go. 15,000. Camera, what's going on? How are you, man? Different. We had to click out and come back in. Okay. Got you. Why'd you take the filter to get the innocent guy killed? Because it doesn't stop that other guy from being able to plan it. Remember, he already planted some of the stuff. You have to take the fruits before the other guy will accept who you designate as the actual problem. Just community in real life. If you wanted to have the seeds, wouldn't you just leave them there? Technically, that's how it should work, but the quest, I believe, requires you to take the fruits before that guy will talk to you. I can't be evil in CRPGs. At all? Never? Oh, you're missing out, Michael. I was in the original, and then I seen a pop-up saying you're alive. I was alive and clicked it. Nice, okay. I should, we'll rest when we get to the other place. Don't worry about it now. All right, we'll save. Now, we got to go to some other island, right? In order to resolve what's going on here. So, leave by sea. Hey, hey, they lost in the Deadfire ways. And where is this island? This mythical place. Known locations. Pokahara ruins. Oh, okay. And looks like they still have plenty of food there. More than likely, you got to go down here somewhere. Yep. Wait, what's over there? Ooh. And here. Solution. We probably don't even need to pick up these little things, right? Repair supplies. Yeah, we don't need. Oh, actually, we're kind of low on all that stuff because we just recently upgrade a lot of our ship. Tragically alive? Stop it, camera. I'm doing just fine. Thank you. If anyone think Wood Dog is truly evil, why we're born to make up for that? I can't be evil in CRPGs. This is correct. I concur. You find an abandoned Dow half buried. Oh, you're just sifting through. You just search. Okay. Now we'll get on Pokahara. And go here. And what's up with the shrine? Oh, is this one of these shrines you can rest at? Uh-oh. No. You notice a small pavilion containing a large weathered statue of stone a little ways off the path. It appears to be a Hawana shrine. Doing the devil's work so I don't have to. Survival. Search the surrounding area. The area around the shrine is clear. It may prove to be a good place to rest. Religion. Approach and identify it. A pair of stone eels twist up the sculpture. Each eel's mouth clings to the other's tail, creating an unbroken circuit. It portrays Rikuhu, the Hawana's rendition of Barath. An inscription runs along the shrine's base. Some flee, others fight. Rikuhu consumes all. Pollen and dirt dust the statue, and grass grows wild at its base. It seems some time since the shrine was tended. Cipher, meditate on your travails and rest. Seated at the shrine, you steady your breathing and allow your muscles to loosen. You organize your thoughts, setting them in order. When you stand, everything seems less perilous or more attainable. 8 hours pass. Finished, you return to your travels. And hey, everybody's nice and well rested. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Oh, wait. What's this? Let's make sure we get that. There we go. Extra water is always nice. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Ooh. Looks like a very large area. Boom. All right, let's get started.
We'll be fine. Just try not to breathe going through.
Oh, wait. The obelisk is covered in Ingwithan runes. Beware. The gods punish trespassers. Ooh. That's rough. Oh, so there's no... You gotta... Ooh.
Right between the eyes. All thick, worth and raw.
Who's being attacked? probably Eder since nobody's taking damage, so we're good. Oh, well, I'm also getting attacked, but that's okay. All right, so next time, send Eder over this area. No problem. Ooh, hey, they actually give us some stuff. I'll take it.
I think that's me.
Can't handle playing evil, even in lawful games either. If the choices are simply between good and evil or law and chaos, the game might as well be linear for me.
This looks downright hospitable for an abandoned campsite.
You find a rolled up map inside the satchel. It shows a course plotted from Tikawara, an island to the west. Remember sacrificing that child in front of a grieving mother. She was not happy. It's done that weird thing again where the lighting isn't loading around the stream. Oh, great. OBS does not want to play nice today, does it? 1 second, please. Turn off game capture, turn on display capture. And how about now? Looks like it's correct now. Weird. Thought someone cast a shroud. No, OBS does this weird thing where sometimes display doesn't look right. It was working fine before, but then the stream cut out, and now it seems like it doesn't want to play nice anymore. The sparsely furnishing tent stinks of spoiled rations. It's a bug that only affects the stream. Happened when he went to Devil's Row too. Yep, I remember that. I wonder why the Inquithus did not make more likable gods. The tent is empty before a stack of excavation tools, shovels, spades, and brushes have buried in the sand. Word now. Awesome. Go ahead.
Then swim back to Tikawara. We will take your share.
This weathered stone well seems fairly old, though you see signs of excavation in the sand around it. The rope dangles over the side, trailing down into the darkness. Toss down a pebble. After a few seconds, there's a splash. Pull up the rope. Hoisting the rope is surprisingly easy. The reason for that soon becomes clear. Nothing's attached to the fraying end of the rope. Send someone down the rope. You take a firm grip on the rope and make your way down. It's not too long before the dark surface of the water becomes visible below. The end of the rope dangles just above the water. Eder spots a patch of burlap against the muck and stone. An old sack appears to have been lost or hidden in a crack in the wall. Unfortunately, the sack is out of arm's reach and the material looks worn thin. It might be possible to swing over and grab the sack, but any blunder is likely to snag it on the stone. Athletics, swing toward the sack. Eder kicks back and forth. The smooth death motions bring Eder closer and closer to the wall until the sack is finally in reach. Grab the sack. As the sack comes free, it snags on the stone and rips open. Glittering gems spill from the tear as the rope swings in its smooth, steady arc. A quick grab could save the falling gems, but the sack still feels heavy with treasure. What is this? Dexterity? Yeesh. Is that his strong suit? Probably not, right? But try to save the failure. Oh, he's got 11. That's not really that high, actually. Try to save it. Let's see what happens. Failure. The falling gems bounce and slip from Eder's fingers into the murky water. Unfortunately, some gems remain within the sack. Okay. Eder climbs back up the rope into the cool desert night. Oh, you know, Palagina can have a romance with Takehu, I think. What? I don't remember that at all. Didn't really let it play out because it was being even cut Takehu's tentacles and the mother Andra was not happy. Let's see. Okay. Oh, so this place isn't really that big. We already went through a good portion of it. Let's continue forward. Boom. What is this middle thing? Oh, okay. So now we're coming from the top. Anything over here? Nope. We got everything on this side, right? Okay, cool. So we'll go back over here.
Let's keep quiet.
Mm-hmm. Anything there? Nope. Okay. Hey, some down here.
Exactly my area of expertise.
Banana. The sack is so hard. Ooh. Oh, I need to do a better job of establishing the correct formation before going into battle. There we go. Get started with this now. Yeah, Takeo, he's making a joke. He's talking about he's talking about how he was Pallegino was probably going to end up being very cruel to him. Cruel to Takeo. There's no romance between them. The only romance you can even kind of get with Pallegina is Manea, and even that she doesn't take seriously. Even though she should, Manea deserves more respect. But it is what it is. Oh, so we got to circle around there. Okay, fine.
Dim in the lantern.
Dim in the lantern. I'll look at it to be sure. Yeah, look that up. I'm pretty sure she doesn't.
Can't hide from me.
Doesn't accept him. Doesn't like him. She accepts a gift as a peace offering, but they don't get together. Exactly. Okay. Oh my God. Once again, I did not handle. Actually, this. I did not handle formation properly once again. Consequently, my peeps are getting obliterated. There we go. There we go. Boom, boom.
God darn it!
I'll see what happens.
There we go. Trap. Disarm. Ooh, Thundercrack pistol. Well, well, well. Oh, and then we had some explosive barrels if we wanted to use them. That's nice. Oh, we're almost at the end, so I could have. Dang it, I should have kept going.
The better part of valor.
The better part of valor. Done there, done there. Sounds more right. I know that Shodi and Pallegina can get into a massive fight. Right, because Pallegina does not care much for the gods, whereas Shodi has great reverence for the gods. So that makes complete sense. Excellent. Formation is... I got it 3. Formation was much, much better this time. Much, much better this time.
Real quiet now.
There we go.
What's this?
And yeah, it's definitely going to be important when we get up to this this little mini boss that we have to face. So I will definitely be focusing on it. Nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. Ooh, something here. Few coins, and okay, nothing to do but go here. And there we go.
inside.
Uh-oh. Well, that doesn't sound good. Knows where it is. Woolworths, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Ba-boom. Ba-man. Wait, did I already go through this section? Yeah, I'm already at this section. Okay, fine. And formation is correct. I hated this so much. Yeah, it's rough.
You see that, Ishi?
It's no joke. Unless you already have a fully loaded up, fully leveled up whatchamacallit. Then it's very easy. Quite easy, quite easy. What is he? She's got that that legendary, that superb red hand. I'm very well prepared for this whole thing. What resolution do you play PC games on? We can look at that in just a second. It's whatever my monitor is set to. Which I don't remember off the top of my head. I love that clip so much. What is Warwolf's quote from? What is that clip? One of the greatest copy pastas of all time. You just made it look like cake. The patina over this interest tells of age and long exposure. In spite of its degradation, the copper door is as heavy and densely forged as a vault. Gravity holds the slab firmly up against stone. I mean, I am playing on normal. I don't know what difficulty you were playing on. If you were playing Path of the Damned or something, of course, you were going to have a much tougher time. Insert the copper Mozuma shell key. After you dust away some of the sand blocking the hole, the Mozuma shell fits perfectly. You turn the shell to the right. The resistance it encounters quickly gives way to the sound of gears turning behind the stone. The door slowly rises. The opening discharge is a breeze of stale air and something else, a feeling which emanates from the yawning darkness that makes your every hair stand on end. Oh, you were playing on easy? Yeah. Just got to have your people properly leveled before you get here. I gave the red hand to my Hellwalker protagonist. I just pick an enemy to delete at the start of each fight. Yep, it helps a great deal. What am I looking for? Graphics. I am at resolution 2560 by 1440. But remember, that's not the resolution that it comes to you on YouTube. So I'm streaming on YouTube, I think, just 1920 by 1080. Because how high a resolution you can stream at is determined by by the bit rate your internet can support. And my internet cannot handle 4K. Maybe one day I will have enough money where I can bump up the internet to that point. A thin layer of sand and dust has settled upon these crates. I've actually...
Those Valians went ahead and disarmed all the traps for us.
I actually have been giving consideration to upgrading my internet for exactly that purpose, so I can give you all a better resolution when I'm streaming, but we'll see. Palagina casually teaching Takeo to read his stuff. It obtains a difference or deviation. The guided subsystem uses deviations to generate corrective commands to drive the missile from a position where... What is it from? Nobody ever told me that. Why would you give a gun to a monk? Maya is no monk at all. The whole thing is just because of getting injured. Because gung fu. Okay, looks like we're close to the top, so we will go this way.
I'll take care of this.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Let's see what we find.
That right there is why you always check for traps.
Yeah, that dude looked like he had a very, very unfortunate fate.
I'll have it.
Mm-hmm. Mural depicts Juana and Ingwithan figures gathered before a blue flame. Oh, not me. I got you. Gun Monk, especially Hellwalker, is crazy strong because of how stunning blow works. Everyone's better with a gun. Haven't you ever seen Indiana Jones? This crocodilian idol is unfamiliar to you. Juana carvings along the offering bowl suggest it was once revered. Ooh, Ingwithan bracers, resistance to dexterity afflictions. That's interesting. And a vase. Okay. Oh, wait. So we could also go here.
Dim in the lantern.
What's going on? And middle seems just as good an option as any.
Merle, she came after me.
Uh-oh. Oh, whoops. God dug it.
You pushed her.
You pushed her.
Merle, she came
Monks
after
can
me.
be really strong if you stack up wounds and choose the bus before going crazy. Ah, it's just copy pasta. Okay, cool. Gotcha. Okay, cool. I thought maybe it was referencing like a movie or something. I just wasn't remembering it.
Trouble up ahead.
Ooh. Trouble up ahead indeed. And Eder, let's make sure you're the first one to go deal with it. Ba-boom.
Right between the eyes.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, a Revenant. That's not cool. I remember those guys being difficult to deal with. Ah, not too difficult when you're prepared, though. This level monk skill can literally attack every enemy in the area and potentially kill them. Ooh. Hey, man, saw your video covering the Wizard of the Coast statement on D&D Beyond. Love your vibe, dude. Thanks, Stratobo. Appreciate it, man. I'm glad you're able to join the stream. I had a lot of fun making that video. I think that might have been one of my most fun content creation experiences. Like, I've never made a video like that before, to be honest with you. The outer wall of this room seems to have buckled inward under a tide of sand and rubble. Like, I don't really have a news channel, so we rarely go over just general news here. Cooler air wafts up from the fissure in the floor because I honestly didn't feel like it was my style, but that was great. I had a great time. And I'm glad it seems like a lot of people enjoyed it. So weird hearing the crit roll voices this consistently. Yep, they dominated this entire game. Later with the sexy beard immediately got 69% more subscribers. Yeah, maybe I should keep the beard around a little bit longer, huh? Nah. I know my wife wants this going with the quickness. Ooh. Oh, the Beatles always hang around the Revenants. Okay, that's interesting. Whoa. This thing is doing the job. There we go, and you too. There we go. Now finally you. Oh, you're a sorcerer. Oh, I'm sorry. If I had known you were a sorcerer instead of just a regular Revenant, I would have attacked you sooner. My bad. Pathfinder or Pillars 2? Which Pathfinder? If you're asking Pathfinder Kingmaker, I would say Pillars 2. If you're asking Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, I would say I would take Wrath of the Righteous over this. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Jamaro. Oh, we're already at the Ultra Pillar? Well. But both are well worth playing, by the way. But no, yeah, both are well worth playing, and neither one require you to play the prequel. So you don't have to play Pillars 1 to enjoy Pillars 2, and you don't have to play Kingmaker to enjoy Wrath of the Righteous.
I'll handle this.
Wana figures prostrate themselves before a blue flame. Lights and shapes seem to stir just beneath the surface of the Adra, rippling past in irregular motions. Okay. And oh, is this not the top? Is this not the top of it? Am I supposed to leave?
There was a pond.
We got another level we got to clear. Still hard trying to decide with slavers, but gotta do what you gotta do. You don't have to. Stop it. Oh, okay.
Just once, can't these things appear someplace nice?
Absolutely not. All right, looks like we have no choice. We gotta go here. Ooh.
What have you done?
I found him like this. Why is your blade drawn?
You're crazy. Stay back.
So they all started turning against each other. That's not cool. All right. Upon this mural, Nguyen raises a sacrificial knife over a pliant Wana figure. Hold on, there was another one over here. The luminous Adra appears infected, taking on a darker hue as it descends. Interesting.
Dim in the lantern.
And then where are we? So then we'll go up. That crystal looks diseased. How gross. Yeah. It's kind of cool looking though, right?
The shadow comes to muddy the light.
Ooh, there's a whole lot going on in this room. How often can I do the holes? Just twice. Okay, fine. Oh, yeah. You go down easy. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. He was trying to come around? I don't appreciate that at all. Excellent. And deal with that. Deal with that. Excellent.
I shall be discreet.
The etchings upon the sarcophagus have been worn down past legibility. Now we'll go through here.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa, whoa. Do. Whoa. Oh, one of them damn sigils. I forgot about those things. I was like, what's making that sound? Oh, that's not good. Okay, that's good enough.
I did not kindness spell speak.
Come on, y'all. Finish the job.
This is futile.
Good Lord. Those things are so annoying. So annoying. All right. I assume that's the way out.
Well, don't see why not.
We'll deal with that in just a minute. It's all content that was made in the game. If I was avoided, no achievement. True. Which is why Tyranny is my favorite game, because the evil choices are technically the good choices. Tyranny was awesome. I mean, out of all the games I could think of where I was really hurt that it didn't do well, Tyranny's probably just about at the top of the list. Like, Tyranny was a game that really, really deserved to do better than it ended up doing. Whoa. Okay. Let's all go over here and then accept you, which will do that.
That would be enough.
Okay. Boom, boom. Well, that's unfortunate.
Then wrong.
What? You used the blunderbuss and got nothing from it? Thank you. I was about to say, dude, come on now. Stop playing. Is well covered. Easily pillars too. You talking about whether or not 60 here, you, there we go. Oh, there we go. Balumbo. And that's done. Excellent. Tyranny, what a shame. That was well written. Very good evil characters. Absolutely. Extremely well written. Extremely well done. You can see the love and effort they put into it. You know, I've never understood why it didn't do well. That's probably something I should look up at some point. You could barely make out the words upon the sarcophagus. Here rests the head that bore a crown of devotion. So I was really looking forward to a sequel. We might still get one, you know, depending on how things work out with Avowed. I feel like it could open doors for a... Whoa. Why were you just hanging around out there? I think it could open doors for Obsidian to do whatever they want, you know, and to be a lot more creative. That's part of the reason we have Pentiment right now, right? If we have Pentiment, why can't we have Tyranny too? That's the way I feel about it. They got money, so they can take more risks. They can do things that they wouldn't really consider before. Boom. Boom. People don't love evil characters as much. They have to be really good to do well. That's true. That's that. What was that? Oh, did she? Good Lord, come on. Come on, Shody. That was unnecessary for those scrubs. I mean, it's cool because we're going to have to rest anyway to wipe out what those pillars did to us, but still. Yeah, my hope is that a Tyranny 2 is still very much so possible. But, you know, we'll see. Okay, so wait. Oh, that was just a tomb. Okay, so yeah, that's definitely the way out. Well, you've heard my arguments against Tyranny. But I feel like your arguments against Tyranny are... I feel the vast majority of them are pretty much based around the fact that they didn't finish that they weren't really finished with it, you know? Like, they needed more time with it. And so I feel like a lot of your problems could be addressed if they were able to do it properly. There we go. Boom, ba boom, boom, ba boom, 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 ba boom. We good? Okay, okay.
Of course.
Oh, lamp oil? Interesting. I don't know what that is, but sure. Small grooves run the length and breadth of this altar, directing the flow of blood towards the central channel. Okay, but still nothing we can do with it, so we'll leave that alone for now. Excellent. Not that much money could have gone into Tyranny. If I remember right, Tyranny was the first game you could click on dialogue and get additional info, as well as how some of your choices influence. Everyone envisions himself as the hero, and in the event of a villain, a really well done villain. Yeah, people have to open their minds about what kind of games they'll be willing to play. But I think Obsidian is definitely the type of developer willing to take a risk again.
Wait, look there.
Onward.
So, oh, you know, maybe it's more so just about enough people speaking up and making it clear, hey, I want another Tyranny, you know? Maybe if they feel like the appetite is here now, even if it wasn't before, they'll be more willing to do it. Whoa, my guy's getting shredded. This is not good. Excellent. What was that? Oh, there we go. Okay, we're good. Excellent.
Good thinking.
Easy now.
Nothing to loot. Here we go. Where are you, bro? Hey, you got a key on you. Okay. People don't generally like the bad guys. You know, for me, it's like I'm not partially the way. I just want good stories. And so because of that, I'm good playing the bad guys or the good guys. Oof. Yeah, we probably should have sent Eder in first, but hey, we're already here, so it is what it is. Okay. There we go.
Here we go.
There we go. Ba-boom, ba-boom. Indeed, I keep saying that more people should play Rants. Open minds, everyone, open minds. Ah! See, you missed it, Camera. I was just saying that I'm absolutely sick of Pathfinder, and that it's time for me to move on to some other games. But we had a whole discussion about what game I should move on to, and we eventually settled on what's that series called? Shadow Dance, Shadowlands, whatever that one is. Shadowrun. I'm gonna move on to those games and see what they're like. Unlock with the old copper key. But I stick by my promise. I will get to your beloved Rants before the year is out. Good Lord. How many of these freaking levels are there for this place?
Please.
Whoa.
Pray for me.
That looked unfortunate.
Still is a pond.
Okay. Crackling broke trap. Chromatic, what's going on, man? How are you? I've been betrayed. Then you have not been betrayed. Stop it.
See that, Ishi?
Oh yeah, Maya needs to be the one. There we go. Mm-hmm. She is a beast with that thing. And there we go.
You were saying?
Mm-hmm. We were saying. Doesn't seem like it matters much what direction I go in, but we will go this way. Hey, look at that. Looks like that was the right decision. Excellent, excellent, excellent. What's in this? Bunch of stuff. A woman lies dead on the tiles, her skin discolored with decay. Her rent flesh slows away to reveal bone. No maggots or bugs have reached her here, which only means that there's more of her left to assault your nostrils. A sword lies discarded beside her. A pack lies beneath her arm, and the barest wisp of essence hovers over her body. Read her soul. The brief images you see are scattered and confused. Chromatic, thank you so much, man. Appreciate you becoming a member. Glad you've been enjoying the content in the stream, bro. Sorry, camera. I had an unfair advantage due to Shadowrun being a short game. Yeah, that was the other thing. If I remember correctly, Rants is like, it takes quite a bit of time to get through, right? Where Damas made the case that Shadowrun games, 20 to 40 hours, I'll probably be done with it. You are an explorer with the Valiant Trading Company, and you are searching the ruins with your comrades. At least they used to be your comrades. Now you're not so sure. Things have been going wrong ever since you got to this island. First with Gian, then Alara. Though it might have started earlier on Tikawara, maybe when Vector fell sick. You hear a scream in the distance. You don't know where the others are. You don't know why there's blood on your hands. You don't know why it's so hard to think. But you remember that you're supposed to be quiet to avoid the notice of whatever is down here. Something moves in the darkness. Examine the body. The woman's body lies at the end of a trail of smeared, crusted blood. The damage to her armor suggests a fight, though it looks like her attacker, or attackers, allowed her to crawl away to die. Holding your breath, you kneel to search the body. As you handle her remains, clumps of muscle and flesh fall off, raising a fresh wave of rot. Most of her belongings are slimy and rancid with putrescence, but her pack has escaped the worst of it. Inside, you see a few torn pages and a carved figurine. Take the figurine. The wooden figurine has the body of a woman and the head of a fish with beady eyes and a gaping snaggle-toothed maw. It's pale and rough-textured, like it was carved recently. But as you study the piece, you get a sudden image of a woman, a priestess, carving it by candlelight, muttering furious, frantic curses. Sure enough, a confusion hex is carved on the bottom of the feet. You feel a sudden, sharp headache. Damn, take the pages. They look like they were ripped from a book or journal. They're brown and warped with spilled drink and scrawled with a few brief entries. Bez's pages. Car is gone. You are all messed up. Ooh, take a weapon. Oh, Bez's tooth blade. -1 armor rating for 10 seconds on a critical hit. Rance 1 is about 8 hours long. Later, it gets much longer. Rance 10 is the longest video game script ever, standing at over 1 million words. I do like Shadowrun, though. Dragon, Hong Kong, then Vanilla. Okay. Dragon is the third one, right? So I think I'm supposed to skip straight to the second one, which is Hong Kong, which I think is what everybody keeps saying is the best one. And then I'll play the third one, Dragon, as well. Is Dragon also short, or is that a longer game? Greetings on my way to bed. Just stop by for the thumbs and getting I love you all. Thank you, kid. I appreciate you. Have a good night. Leave. All right.
Better part of valor.
All right, and if the Wana figure's sacrifice seems to have supplied the pillar with energy, depicted in blue flame. That, excellent. And I see a hint of green. The stone and glass of this contraption vibrates with some internal energy, setting the copper rings to buzzing. Let's go ahead and take this opportunity to get some rest, clear off all that crap. Dragonfall is the second one. Oh, okay, so that means Hong Kong is the third one? Because I think Hong Kong is the one people keep saying, oh my god, it's so amazing, right? But I'll still play Dragonfall. Corrupted. Energy pulses through the twisted column like an irregular heartbeat, straining at the bounding walls. Gwithing engravings line these massive urns, denoting the many Wana interred here. Hey, Chromatic. Just so you know, I've already put out a poll for the members about what's going to be our first playthrough. So make sure you take a look at the poll and vote on whatever game you would prefer. Camera, you too. You could even put in a vote for Rand, see if it will win. The machine at the base of the pillar is in bad shape. The Adra panels are warped and the copper is corroded, but it looks whole. A high, keening sound comes from the Adra. Mechanics examine the machine. You check the copper connections and knobs. Everything appears to be intact, but none of the essence in the pillar runs through it. The keening grows louder. Activate the machine. You turn the Adra wheel and adjust some of the sliders. At first, nothing happens. Then, you feel a fluctuation in the ether. The wailing grows louder. Oh, I remember this. Yeah, I definitely should have rested. Essence moves within the Adra, opening a dimension as raw and distorted as a fresh wound. Something in that place pulls at your soul, and the distant voices cry out again. Oh, this was annoying. All right, let's go. The dimension within the Adra is open, tugging at your soul. Project your party into the pillar. I think Dragonfall said Dragonfall is a fan favorite. Dragonfall is the best one. Oh, okay. Will do. Cool, Chromatic. Nah, Dragonfall is the best one. And yeah, it's the second one. Hong Kong is good as well, but not as amazing as Dragonfall. Oh, okay. I'm doing my part. Ooh, God's voices. Oh, that's right. This is Skane's realm, right? A force within the Adra tugs your soul from your body and into a realm of pure essence. You become aware of a fragmented, dreamlike landscape. It is not a physical place, but rather a shape your mind has formed from the teeming energy. So is your presence in it.
I thought I was taller.
Your actual body is still in Pokakahara. You feel the cold tiles beneath it and smell the dusty air around it, but you cannot return to it. Something here has a hold on you. The voices you heard outside the pillar scream and wail somewhere close by. Let's do it. Let's get the right formation. Yeah, come on now, all you wailers. You search the source of the tumult, a festering mass of corruption. Hundreds of souls cry out within it, trapped and twisted by the accumulating decay.
I do hope that isn't contagious.
A handful of souls, still fresh and mostly whole, surface to confront you. One of them separates out from the others and stares you down with grim, hateful intensity.
You do not belong here.
Anaharu. The speaker takes the form of an older Wana man, his visage shifting as if reflected in rippling water. He is not a physical presence, but rather a soul given shape. Slandered. Who are you?
We are the dead.
His voice hints in your mind like a clapper to a bell.
We're talking to a lost soul? Hold on, before you say any more, look into the light of my lantern.
Eager, she raises the lantern high, shaking it back and forth to scatter the light around in a skittering dance. He bares his teeth at her and squints as a trickle of essence leaves his body. When he looks away, the trickle stops.
Maybe you're dead. I do not see Tangaloa's mouth or Sirono's doors anywhere.
A second form takes shape near the first and glowers at him. Their essence sharpen and flicker at each other.
My storm wreathes Pokakahara. Ngati's fist drags Valiant ships to the deep. If you come to stop this, you have already failed.
His form gathers definition. Whether or not his words are true, he believes what he's saying. You're responsible for the storms? How?
Ngati holds our souls in this swamp, cut off from the sea. The flow of essence stops here.
He gazes out at the shifting scenery beyond your floating platform of what only resembles stone.
And rots, apparently.
She wrinkles her nose at the putrefying mass and cheeks under her boots.
What do you mean, rots? Souls are going bad, cut off from the cycle? My lantern looks fine and healthy, though.
I don't claim to understand it, girl. I am a miner, not a mystic.
She aims a hard glance at Anaharu.
The cistern overflows into the world of the living, stirring the sea and skies with the fury of the goddess, bringing storms.
His lips curve into a slight smile. Blinking, Maya clears her throat and eases in closer to listen. Mechanics. There's nothing divine about broken machinery around an Adra pillar.
The gods laugh at machines, I say. Nothing built of Kith hands can wrest away their will.
In spite of his words, he regards the corruption over his shoulder with a frown.
No souls travel through here. The Adra screams. Ngati grins, showing her fangs. This is where Valiant's scheming ends. Ngati's servant holds the dam closed to flood the living world with her vengeance.
He places a hand over the spot his heart once occupied. History. Pushing out Valia only exchanges a trading post for Raltayan warships.
Their ships also sink when the winds tip them over. Akira.
A smile slowly spreads from ear to ear.
I am the storm of my people. Adra is the staff I wave to churn Ngati's kingdom.
He opens his palms. The ether around you reacts at once, whipping up the ambient essence into a frenzy. Far away, you think you can hear furious winds growing in response.
Compensating, are we?
You will not laugh when I scatter your soul to the breeze.
Madiko, to arrive at the far side of death and find this babbling brook.
She presses her temples with both hands.
The Valians will not overrun us while I have the strength to repel them.
He furrows his brow towards Beza. Anahoru, you lost the trial of waves, and Ngata judged you unworthy.
Ngati tested me, I say. The trial of waves was her trickster's way of sending me here.
One of his eyes twitches.
Pirates and slavers drove my tribe from our old roots and havens. Now, the Valians do the same with paper. They come to pull Adra from the earth and mill it like grain.
Talk on Plankanet. You have your story and I have mine.
They stare each other down.
There is nothing more to say. Here at the end, outsider lies are a dull edge.
He glowers at you, the ambient essence growing sharp and turbulent around him. I could destroy this Adra. The Valians would have nothing here.
They would find some other horror to visit upon Tikawara. This I know.
Diplomacy. He seems ready to dismiss your words, but then winces, glancing away toward the ether.
This Adra, the broken machine. Do you speak truth? I feel no gods here.
He hangs his head. Dragon Age playthrough when? It depends. If Dragon Age 4 is announced and it's going to be this year, I might try to go ahead and push a Dragon Age playthrough in. But I'm hoping they're going to say, you know what? We should probably just go ahead and do Dragon Age next year because there's already so much happening this year. In which case, I'm going to hold off on that playthrough. If you notice, most of my playthroughs have been for games that I feel like are coming out soon, and I wanted to play the prequel so we be prepared. Like, I thought Avowed was going to come out this year for sure, and then we heard nothing about it. So, Pillars might have been a bad choice, but I love the game, so I don't regret it. But reason we're going into DOS 2 and then Baldur's Gate 2 is to be prepared for Baldur's Gate 3. I want to play some Bethesda games to be prepared for Starfield, so like I want my live streams to kind of tie in with what's coming. So my hope is that Dragon Age will be further down the line, but we'll see. I did include in my members section, I included Dragon Age Origins as one of the options they could do for, like the hourly playthroughs, but that's different from here. Like the live streams will go through the games much quicker. I need Dragon Age right now. I love the Dragon Age series. I absolutely look forward to playing through all of them. No question. I can only speak for Barath, who isn't around.
The Adra. This is my prison. And yours is the first sane voice to speak through the bars.
No, KK, we're still going to play through Tyranny. I don't care that Tyranny's not collected. I love that game, and we've already gone through a whole suite of Obsidian games, so I figured we might as well throw it on the pile. Dragon Age Inquisition was a lot of running around, but I think it was a way the devs could show the open world concept for Dragon Age. I loved Inquisition. I know a lot of people didn't, and I recognize some of the MMO aspects of it that are very annoying, but it was still a fantastic experience for me. He squeezes either side of his head as if to repress a deep pounding.
I try not to take that personally.
Would you destroy it? Let no Valian hands touch the Adra. Then you send me on to another life.
The skin crinkles at the corners of his eyes.
Do not listen to him, friend. We both know the islander has no idea how much a shard of this prison is worth.
Beza narrows her eyes. You have my word. I'll destroy the Adra. Your words reach him like a wind that fragments his essence, sending tatters to billow off into the ether. The last of Anahuru nods to you, all the while wearing a content smile. Then he's gone.
No, we didn't die just so the company could write us off as a loss and move on.
Beza grits her teeth, shaking her head at the departing form of Anahuru.
Like your own, my countrymen will find luminous Adra and a fresh corpse when they arrive.
She snaps her fingers, signaling her crew to attack. Whoa. You. And you. Excellent. Favorite class in all three. In Dragon Age 1, favorite class was Rogue. I love being an archer. In Dragon Age 2, my favorite class was also Rogue, but I loved using twin daggers, if I remember correctly. In Dragon Age Inquisition, I also loved using daggers. You subdue the furious souls, ripping them into motes of their constituent essence. Beyond this cloud of essence, you feel the pull of the cycle, a force that steadily increases. This pillar remains steadfastly blocked from the natural flow. Power still hums through the essence. Sending it through the cycle would restore the Adra around you. Fragmenting it would detonate the delicate balance of power, destroying the pillar. Either way, the steady tug of the beyond grows. You must decide quickly. Detonate the Adra, destroying the pillar. You animate the corrupted essence into a destructive force, ripping the space around you apart. You escape back toward your body before you are destroyed too.
Sure thing.
Now that looked like something I could pick up, but apparently not. Nope. Open world games are tough to design. They did a great job overall, I think, even with the fetch quest. What's going on, Cube? How are you? Glad you could make the stream. I absolutely agree. I enjoyed Dragon Age Inquisition a lot. I thought the story was incredible, especially if you played through all the DLC. I thought the party members were fantastic. I enjoyed the combat system. They took some risk, especially with how the way like barrier and armor worked and how you had to keep if you lost health, like you basically had to eat that unless you used potions or were able to rest. I like the feeling of making progress through these unexplored wildernesses, being able to set up camps and really feeling like you slowly took control of the area. I feel like there were just a lot of things done that were very, very nice in that game. The war table, I loved the way that worked. I thought they did a fantastic job. There were some MMO elements that I definitely did not enjoy that I felt like the game would have benefited from taking out. But overall, great job. Really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. I love I never got into the multiplayer for Dragon Age Inquisition. I played a lot of the multiplayer for Mass Effect 3, but never at Dragon Age. Didn't feel right to me with Dragon Age. Glad you enjoyed it, though. The dragons were tough. The dragons were definitely tough. You cling to the tether of your soul, racing to the safety of the material world, even as the immaterial one warps around you. You feel it falling apart, disintegrating into profound emptiness. You are terrified it will destroy you too. You return to your body, feeling as though you've just fallen into it from a mountaintop. Your companions gasp and groan beside you. You cover your ears against the cracking, shattering Adra. You couldn't finish Dragon's Dogma? That's a game that I enjoyed too. Dragon Age 2, oh, you always played Mage? The Dragon Age 2 Mage was stylish. Yeah, their mages was pretty cool. That is true. I didn't like Mage of Dragon Age 2 because I felt for the story, they kind of made it work that you could be a mage, but I just felt like it didn't make that much sense. Do I need to return to Pokokahara? Right, because I need to talk to the leader and to the chick at the shrine. So yeah, we got to go back there. I'm sorry, this is Topoka Takara. Tia Karara. That's where I need to go back. Whoops. Okay. And is my morale still good? Yep. Okay, cool. There we go. Well. Not many of you may know Dragon's Dogma, but it's goated. Dragon's Dogma was fantastic. I definitely played that. Definitely. Hated how they did class specialties. Like the specialties for everyone was the same. There was you didn't really feel unique. Dragon Age 2 made the companions feel unique in mechanics. You talk about the specialties.
About Alava. I'm sorry. She must have meant a real lot to you.
More than I knew. Less than she deserved. But that's all past now. For a moment there, I thought her son might have been mine.
It's a shame he wasn't. You would have been good to him. Good for him, too.
When I heard, I didn't think I was ready. And then I thought maybe I was.
I don't remember that romance mechanic in Dragon's Dogma, but it does sound terrible. Bozo, what's going on? Good morning to you as well. Glad you're able to make the stream. Tired of having to say the word. Carefree, what's going on, man? How are you? As you near the dock, voices roar over the din of the waves. It seems as if the entire village has gathered, and many of them don't seem happy.
I hope that's not for us.
They argue with one another, pointing into the distance. But at your approach, they turn to stare at you, their eyes wide with apprehension or anticipation. The crowd parts for the Renga, whose scowl is as broad as his shoulders.
It's for us.
The storms disappear, and with them a great cloud of essence.
He shakes with rage.
My fishermen tell me your ship alone sailed from the island.
He points an accusing finger. I took care of your luminous Adra problem.
For what did I bring the tribe here if not for the Adra? Now there will be no port to feed us, no Valiant soldiers to defend us. For what did you ruin us so?
Your people must follow their own path, not the Valiants.
The Valiants would bring trade, prosperity. Now, no one will come.
He swallows, glancing up at the other villagers as if lost.
Then we move on again. This was always our way, Ranga.
The young priestess at Rana's side steps forward, holding her narrow shoulders high.
What did the other foreigners bring but death and grief?
She raises her voice, and the others standing around her prick up their ears. The dwarf at the edge of the crowd shuffles his feet.
Ruano Aimiko, thank you for your kindness. But it is time I moved on, no?
He glances at you hopefully. Rana scowls at this, then turns to you. If that's all, I should be going.
So long as I am ranked,
Oh.
I will find no shelter here. No welcome at any hearth in Tikawara.
Oh, you can rename the ship? I didn't realize that.
Will bury your tracks with sand. You will be less than the lowest of us.
He glares at the rest of the tribe as he says this.
The shrine must shelter any traveler Amir's winds send to us. Our guest will be welcome there.
Neri gives you a faint nod, ignoring Rana's widening scowl.
You know the ways of the gods.
He waves a hand. Rana grunts and raises an arm to dismiss the villagers.
We done?
The others nod and disperse, murmuring to one another as they scatter across the village. Oh well, you'll be alright, bro.
Does anyone but the gods know what's going on in Adair's head?
You and Etta seem to be getting along well.
You reckon so?
She slants you a sly grin.
I mean,
Gaze downcast, Shodi sighs. The tip of her tongue, a peak of dusky rose, dabs at the corner of her mouth, leaving a glimmer of wetness.
He's a right fine fella. Kind, too. But a little old.
Heh, you care for him, don't you?
I do. I tried not to, but I can't hardly help it.
I already missed the God talk. She rushes through the confession with a soft blush and a nod. They argue while we watch them. I don't think they react to this at all. But you know what? I think I'm due for a conversation with Wodaka. We'll kick the next stream off with that.
He's just so considerate and nice. If not to me, then everyone else. And he's so darn big and strong. I know my pa would have liked him. Problem is, I think he doesn't much like me, Watcher.
Maybe he likes you, but he's no good at showing it.
What good's a man who can't admit his failings? You might think me naive, and you might be right. But I've seen both types in a family. And I think there ought to be a little heat between a husband and his wife.
That's a valid point. Her lips ease into a slow, wide smile.
I sure appreciate you taking my side, Watcher. Sometimes a girl gets to doubting herself, and it feels like the whole world thinks you're wrong. But even when we don't see eye to eye, I know you got my back. And you should know I always got yours.
She sighs heavily.
That doesn't fix my problem, though. What should I do? You'll help me, Watcher, won't you?
Keep at it. That's all you can do for now. Oh, you can tell him to keep pestering about his dead brother. Give him enough time and space to come around. Shodi chews at her bottom lip for a while before exhaling a quiet sigh. She hums something that sounds like, mm-hmm.
I'll try my gone darnest. I can promise you that. I just...
As if unable to help herself, she beams you a bright and hopeful smile.
I hope you're right. Tell me what's on your mind.
I already had this conversation.
At the war, the others toughened. Turned survived, they died. No, Watcher, not at this time. Maybe not ever. Feeling sorry never made a lick of difference for me. But I thank you all the same.
I highly recommend anyone start a new playthrough to be in Orland.
No need to fiddlefoot around. I'm listening.
That's all for now. I thought we had already had that discussion, but maybe not. All right. So, oh, look, they still say Amiri's blessed. What did you say to me now?
For what do you linger here? The village is much too quiet.
I'd like to hire... Oh, she still services me. You want to come on my ship?
The director will send a ship to fetch the rest of the supplies. And me. Unless you have room on your ship.
He looks at you, kneading his knuckles. Give him Bez's pages. Your captain has some dark plans for the tribe.
Wait, what do you mean?
He takes the pages from you and flips through them. Then he stops, one hand frozen above the stained paper. He looks up at you and laughs nervously. Oh, you get a lot of special dialogue as Orland? That's fine. Monk gone up. Why she sound like from the South? I love that about her. I love her southern accent. I think it adds so much character for Shodi.
You cannot take this thing so seriously. Beza was an academy brat hoping to catch the director's notice.
Fresh beads of sweat pop from his forehead.
And anyway, this has nothing to do with me. I am just a cook.
Vector tugs at his collar, peeling the sweat-soaked cloth from his chest.
Better prove it by cooking us something real tasty.
Etta looks around hopefully for supporters.
But I will see this gets back to the director in Neketaka. No need to worry.
He gives you a strange smile and tucks the papers away as fast as he can. Junk could use no, I found the remains of your expedition.
That you mean? Madiko.
His thick brows rise in alarm.
If the expedition failed, the company will hesitate to finance a second one. They might close the book forever.
He sighs, scratching his head.
If their work was finished, their families in the republics would be compensated.
He looks at you beseechingly. I'll see what I can do.
Agrasima.
What work? Junk could use a cook, unless you'd rather stay here?
I would consent to be chained to your galley if it saved me from this dump.
He sighs and pockets his dish rag. Excellent. Come with me. From the south. Absolutely. Let's see. Can we have a private conversation with the ringer? I'm just curious if he tries to attack me or anything. Ooh, ooh. God dog it. That wasn't his damn hut. Mm. There we go. Go in here. Pissed off the locals. They'll be all right. They're better off this way. What you need a trading post for?
Already, people fear the wrath of the Valiants and cry out for our old roots, where at least we knew the dangers. If you need something, ask now.
He looks at you solemnly. Farewell. Sorry, dude. Never really got to Blizzard 32. Didn't like the boat system much, but that's just me. How's the writing? The writing is fantastic, and now the boat system has been changed where every time you encounter a boat, you can just press the option to board, which will bring you into direct combat with the other people on the boat. So you don't have to do the boat combat, if that's what you're referring to as the system. But the writing is definitely well worth it. Gonna replay one and start off good. Hey. Yeah, do a good playthrough for once. Ooh, can I confront her about what she did?
The waves bring fortune as well as flotsam.
Her head bobs in a respectful nod.
I was wrong about you. You did a great thing for us, whether or not the others know it.
Nairi is almost smiling.
Take this. Maybe it looks small next to a fat Valiant purse, but it is all I have to give.
I'd like to rest. Ooh. Look at that. She allows us to use her mat for free. Yep. My pleasure, Bozo. No problem. No problem. You're done being bad, KK? Nice. You know, I can guarantee you the good playthroughs are just as fulfilling as the evil ones have been, sir. All right. We're going to turn this in. And then I think the Valians will ask us to go to the same place the pirates have asked us to go to, which will be our signal that we're done with their quest line for now. Because basically, if I remember correctly, both the Valians and the pirates asked you to go to that Crookspur Island. So once they do that, I want to clear out all of the side quests, because I think that's kind of like, it's not necessarily a hard stop, but it's like close to it. Where am I going? Oh, Nekataka. I'm going back up to Nekataka. We ho on a rainy day. The Deadfire waste. Who are you? Just a regular Wana captain? Okay, fine. Oh, it's entertaining to be evil in this game. Ooh. Oh, but you're just another regular captain as well, so I'm not worried about you. Where do I want to go? This is, yeah, we need to go to Queensburg for this. I'm going to put your box in the bottom of the river. Being a priest of Scan goes hard. If I was going to play an evil character, that would probably be it. Either Scan or Wodaka. And I've seen the, remember 3 saying being a priest of Wodaka wasn't all it was cracked up to be. All right. Well, you know what? It was almost time to end, and I'm hearing my baby screaming and crying, and I don't want my wife to have to wake up and deal with her. So I think we're going to stop it here. I might jump on tomorrow night. We'll see. Whoops. I might jump on tomorrow night. We'll see. But for now, hope all of you enjoyed the stream, had a good time. Time to get on to my fatherly duty. She is going crazy right now. For those who's the evening, hope you have a good night. For those of you who is morning, hope you have a fantastic day. I will see you all in the next stream. Take care.